of the most famous ideas in psychology is located inside this triangle, which is divided into 5 sections known as the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This pyramid was first constructed by a Jewish psychologist named Abraham Maslow in his 1943 paper, A Theory of Human Motivation. Maslow was just simply trying to find the meaning of life. He wanted to find out what could make life meaningful for people and himself in modern day America. He came to the discovery that human beings have 5 different set of needs that they need to attain in order to have a flourishing life. Now, starting from the bottom of the pyramid, the physiological need. These refer to basic physical needs like drinking when thirsty or eating when hungry. Other needs such as shelter, clothing, and adequate sleep are included. Once people's physiological needs are met, the next need that arises is safety needs. This is apparent even through childhood. When a child doesn't get the attention or the comfort they deserve, they throw a tantrum. This need fulfills our need for security and protection. It explains why we tend to do things like purchase insurance, contribute to a savings account, have a steady income or a job, take care of our health, go to the doctors when needed. Next, we move up to the love and belonging need. Now, according to Maslow, this need involves, being loved by our family members, by our relationships, friends, any intimate partners. We need this kind of connection. Importantly, this need encompasses both feeling loved and feeling loved towards others. There's also another interesting study done. The older we get, the need to have more of an intimate relationship is necessary. People we know get married, have kids, get engaged even, all that stuff. This invokes a sense of loneliness or kind of being left out. I'd rather not get into that too much right now. That should be for another vlog. Man, maybe I could name it Art of Relationships, who knows? No, I'm kidding. Next are esteem needs. Now this involves the desire to feel good about ourselves. Think about that trophy that you won in high school during the athletics carnival, or how good you feel when you finish an assignment at university, or pass a paper that you thought was very tough. These are just examples that make us feel great about ourselves. Give us meaning. Meaning is a huge thing. Side note, if you guys want to read any book right now in this year, 2020, based on what we've all been through, highly recommend Man's Search for Meaning. This book has given me so much perspective. It's by an author called Viktor E. Frankl. He was a psychiatrist who actually survived the Holocaust camps. The book is separated in 3 different compartments. Number 1 is his experiences. Number 2 and 3 delve more into the psychology of the minds of people who survived the camps or who died. It's just a life-changing book. I don't want to go too much of a tantrum about it, but trust me. Crazy book. About the esteem needs, we can also talk about validation. Human beings rely on validation. It's a part of us. As someone who says they don't rely on validations is clearly either not conscious that they do, or they're just simply lying. It's in human nature. I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, and this has been at least 8 to 10 months ago, a video called What Makes a Good Horror. Now, I was super anxious and kind of nervous about finally putting myself out there because I'd been thinking about doing this channel for a while, and I just did it. Now, the video itself is not the best video when it comes to the editing and just how it laid out. You can actually go see it on my channel. It's still there. I'm not ever going to delete that because that's where I first started. The reason I felt the need to keep going is because I was getting acceptance and validation from my friends especially. My channel didn't have all these random subscribers that I have now. It was just my friends that were supporting me. Also made me feel good about myself. They said, "More, that's a great thing, that it's a good job that you've made a video like that." This made me feel good. This made me want to make another video and another one and another one. This way, my videos got better, my editing got better, my channel grew, and that validation was still somehow making me feel good. Too much seeking validation becomes more of a pleasure principle, and then you become more of a people pleaser and actually care about what everyone thinks. And if you start thinking that every day, you're not going to get anywhere in life. You're just going to be too sensitive to things. Validation is good, but too much of it is poisonous. The top one, I want to talk about this real quick, and this is the main one I'm trying to get to this whole video, is self-actualization. Is what Maslow described is living according to one's full potential and becoming who we really are. This refers to the realization of a person's potential, self-fulfillment, seeking personal growth, and reaching peak experiences. I really want you guys to remember that if you achieve self-actualization, it's not this term where you achieve it and you're this perfect human being. No. By achieving self-actualization, you will still have many flaws, but you will be living to your full potential. Furthermore, it is important that you recognize that the pyramid doesn't work in a way where each need needs to be fulfilled 100%. Maslow first did say that, but then he retracted that statement. He said that each need needs to be met more or less. Each need needs to be balanced well. You shouldn't be just focusing on just one need and forgetting the rest. For example, if I'm super hungry and I eat something small, my physiological need ends. I can move towards the next need. Now, the bottom two needs in the pyramids are considered the materialistic needs, and the top three are considered spiritual needs. I personally look at Maslow's hierarchy of pyramids more so of an image to help me reflect where each need in my life is lacking. I don't see it as something, like I said before, seeing it as a way that I have to achieve each need to the 100% and smash it out, and then I'm gonna get to this place of self-actualization. An individual who is always focused on materialistic needs denies his spiritual needs. We need to arrange our needs properly, balance them out. Self-actualization is a thing that will come by itself. You know, it can be achieved through creating art, creating something meaningful, through sports, work even, anything. Maslow believed that self-actualization happens when a person experiences the world totally for what it is. All its beauty, feelings of euphoria, nature, love, everything. Now, Maslow actually studied 18 people who he considered to be self-actualized. People like Albert Einstein, Abraham Lincoln. And he identified 15 characteristics of self-actualized people. Now, I won't list them all as they're super long. I'll say a few and I'll leave the link to the whole list if you want to just check that out by yourself. Now, a few of the traits are they can perceive reality efficiently and can tolerate uncertainty. They're spontaneous in thought and action. These people are highly creative. They have a deep appreciation of basic life experience and a empathetic attitude towards humanity. The drawing, I'm pretty proud of that. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I had a bit of help with it, the coloring in and everything. Like I said before, please remember that you don't have to achieve each need to the 100% in order to climb up the pyramid. Each need needs to be met more or less. A lot of external situations can cause disruptions towards our climb, such as divorce, mental health problems, anxiety, depression, losing a loved one. Personally, on my own journey to become self-actualized, I know that I'm not, according to Maslow's theory. I still have a lot of things to work on, and I do deny some of my needs. Hey guys, just gonna reply to a few questions and comments. Some of them I haven't replied, or some of them I've just hearted. So yeah, let's do this. What apps do you use to edit? Well, I get this question so many times, and at the moment I am using a MacBook Pro, my sister's one. But before that I was editing everything on the phone, and people find that so hard to believe every time I say that. But phones these days are so advanced, and I've got an iPhone 11 Pro Max, so I was just editing on that. I was using iMovie. I use an app called Videoleap. I also use the GoPro app when I'm editing 360 videos. Yeah, that's it. Am I missing something, or is all this video in 2D and not 360? I know it is possible for YouTube videos to be 360. I think you're talking about the 360 videos that are integrated inside the video. This is just 360 footage that's being played in 2D, if that makes sense. It's shot on a 360 camera, but it's not one of those VR motion things where you just move and you can see everything. I know what you mean though. Yeah, it's just a 2D footage of a 360 camera, if that makes sense. I've been struggling with my past for the past 2 years, and in January I decided to start focusing on the now, and it's honestly the best thing I've ever done. It just seems like everything changed and seems lighter somehow. Now, Tummy Hunt is referencing to Embrace the Moment video I did a while back. I basically spoke about my experiences with just having irrational thoughts, anxiety, somewhat depression and from my past, and just getting stuck in loops with my thoughts. I talked about how you can embrace the moment, what steps you can take, and I basically gave my experience or how my brain works when it just does not shut up. I'm happy that you're doing this, man. Good on you. Bro, I had all these things on my mind. Nice video, bro. By 2030, this channel will have more than 10 million subs. Damn. Thank you. He's referencing to the art of playing video games video that I made, why people play video games and 3 different psychological reasons to them. Go check that out as well, guys. With iPhone 11 Pro Max, and this was really informative. ZZ's tripod, is that a brand? Ulanzi Red Light and Rode Video Micro. That's what I have been using for the past 6 months. It's great, amazing quality. Rode always makes great microphones, and yeah, never disappointed with it. Hopefully that helped, especially that editing question. I get that a lot, actually. And until next time, thank you. Hey guys, After the Credits is a channel that allows you to see things from a different perspective. By predominantly showcasing informative vlogs, I touch aspects in life such as philosophy, psychology, sociology, culture, art, mental health, physical health, an array of aspects. My main goal is that you learn something new after watching any of my videos. So show some support, guys. Hit that subscribe button, make sure to like my videos, and turn that notification bell on so every time I upload a video, you guys get it straight away, and it's a win-win situation, right? Thank you, guys.